Game 3 on the play with Faeries, and we have all the stuff. We have a little bit. We have a decision on turn 1. Because our hand is a little lacking, I think we're gonna go with the Ancestral over the discard spell. Even though, like, if it's a matchup where we could discard spell, that's fine. But we might be waiting a long time before we can reload. So I'm gonna lead out this way so we can try to get some more cards faster. But we're keeping. And I don't really want to fetch the swamp, because I never do. So in the sake, I'm actually just going to go to 17, because I'm going to want this next turn, and I don't want the basic swamp. Some cocoa-y thing. So do I is it the Click or the Inquisition? Let's go right with 2 modes. Reveal a sorcery, -2, -2. Choose an opponent, choose a creature. And I am going to get rid of the Inquisition. Because it might be this deck. Stirrings helps him dig. Path lets him path. But his hand isn't good. So I think not letting him access to the Stirrings is better than anything else. So that was kind of why I was interested in getting rid of the Click. Even though I guess like I just Inquisition the path and not have anything to Spellsetter Sprite. I guess if I think it's that deck, I can Spellsetter Sprite, get rid of Spellsetter Sprite too, and then have access to the Click still. But like I guess if I'm like totally willing to just believe he's on, so I'm just going to draw step this turn. And if he wants to path it in response, we're fine with that. And otherwise we can see what he's up to. I don't know why you waited. No, he's questioning why you waited. Okay. That's kind of the best of both worlds for us. So we know his hand still. We get a Visions off next turn. Sweet. Target us. Go up to 6 cards in hand. Play Mutavault. We do semi have to worry about the we're gonna put a stop on his upkeep. We'll take the draw one back. We do have to kind of worry about Smasher, but not. I think we're still planning on just racing. Okay, so we're gonna attack. Sorry for the random clicking. Well, I think attack, click him. Time walk you. I guess we can make decisions based on if he has the Gale. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. So Smasher is uncounterable, but we can pick it up, discard the other Bitter Blossom, and not have to take damage from it. So that's my logic. This I'm just going to counter, though. We'll counterbounce the first thing that happens. So, or counter draw. It's the first thing that happens. Since I don't think we're getting smashed right now. Bigger Smasher. Also good. So we're pretty much going to look to make sure that we can't get drowned. Just gonna take the Drowner because he can cast it. Okay. I don't even. Does Drowner save it? Drowner buys him a turn, yeah. So. Okay. We want Lusp. We want to go for this throat. Yeah. We want Damnation. I don't know if we want Fulminator Mage. Like, I think it's, like, kind of slow. We'd rather just be countering or killing stuff. We're going to not have Counter Squall. I guess we'll have Better Will. Okay. One less push is fine. One less Inquisition is fine. I guess. Like, he'll have some counter magic and stuff now, but I think the rest of the deck is fine. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have Fulminator or not. Maybe on the play I'll bring them back in. On the draw, they're probably not very good. I don't think they're very good in this matchup in general. I think Fulminator is strictly a combo card with Surgical Extraction in the matchups where that matters. I almost played one Scion of Una just for, like, get yous. I ended up not doing it, but I was considering it. He became a Batter Skull instead. But or like the random main deck card. Yeah, there was a point where it was going to be a Sign of Una, and instead I decided to play the main deck Counter Spell and add the Batter Skull to the sideboard. But it was almost a Sign of Una. Hand is slow, but it has a misbind click. That might get Thoughtseize. Or not, or Thought Not Seared, I guess. That's the card I'm talking about. He does have a Noble. make his deck play fair at any opportunity we can, and possibly give him color issues. But he's going to Stirrings, and we'll see what he shows us. Cavern. So pretty much we just have one Shields down turn that I'm actually worried about. And then we get to Mistbind Click. Ooh. Thought that's good. Will always be. All the stuff. I'm going to take this one. And then if that has to go into mode, like, we're going to lose this to the EE right now. So I don't get another one, but I want to force him to have to do that. And still have a guy if I draw Mistbind Click. I should probably attack there in this scenario. But I guess I'll just take another damage. Yeah, I definitely should have attacked. And he's got the Drowner anyway. But so we're kind of Damnation or Bust. I don't know how I win through something that's not Damnation. I'm actually just going to pick this up and draw 2 cards. Kind of wish I blocked last turn, so I just had more life to work with. So we just have to beat the Slot Odds here. Hey, that beats Slot Odds here. Why did I tap a mana? Not activated. Wow. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm new here. Like, I gotta pay for this Mutable right now. It needs to be new right now. I don't have Cryptic Command. And like, if I were to draw if I draw exactly a Vendilion Click right now, I'm gonna feel so foolish. Because like being able to Vendilion Click inside of combat right here, oh, I don't even have the stop to do it right. Never mind. So if I had the stop and I had the mana, if I drew Vendilion Click right now, I could have been doing clicked instead of combat to prevent bad things. That didn't happen. This is always tapped, so that's why. So, object-oriented thinking, Fulminator kills Cavern, or result-oriented thinking, because I'm going to lose because I can't get this logic not on a long enough timeline, but I don't think that's a good enough reason to have them in my deck. But logic might be bad, it might be better suited as I am gonna like overdo this just because get out of here. No one likes you. Leaving 1 mana open because he might have the random. Sometimes I play Dispel, sometimes I play Negate, sometimes I play Stubborn Denial. So I lose to the other cards, but if it is Stubborn Denial, I could have paid for it. Displacer's real bad. Does enable... Maybe I do want all my pushes. I have a fair amount of targets. I have Thought-Knots, Displacers. Nobles, Witness, I guess. Especially since Displacer, like, self-powers it. Okay, I'm like, I think your hand's garbage, but... But I'm just dead next turn. Like, actually just dead. Outside to try and Fatal Push. Never mind. We're cool. Don't know how we're winning this game. It pretty much involves me in my next turn being Batter Skull. He attacks. I cast Spellstutter Sprite. He either lets me Trump Block, or he flickers it. Then I Fatal Push this thing. He's gonna flicker it. I will say that that's okay. You cost less than 4 now. My Bitter Blossoms are dead, so that sucks. What cost 2? Oh, okay. Alright, I just need you to brick for like a billion turns, so please. There's cards I can beat. I can beat the Thought-Knot Seer right now. That's about it. I can be the Thought-Knot Seer to Noble Hierarch. Why would you draw Ghost Quarter? Yeah, I can beat Thought-Knot, can beat... Why are you becoming a hand? What are you doing, Mouse? Why are you wanting to ask questions? So we want to draw heaps up. Draw steps up. So you have a land and a path? Basics for days. Okay. I was right. So, since I lose to anything, do I double the speed of my clock? Because this can't counter anything, except it can counter Ancient Stone's Noble Hierarch. And E for 2. So it doubles my clock, but my clock is still not good. So I think I increase the odds of cards I can pretend to beat. That one, however. And it can only, if he gets clever on his E for 2, I can't beat it with this either. But that doesn't matter a whole lot right now, because he can go like green, green, white, or green, white, colorless. But then if he does something like this, then the card's excellent. And I'm glad I didn't play it last turn. EE for 2. Okay. Save this so I have something to discard to a Reality Smasher. So this is why I don't play Bant Eldrazi, and why a bunch of people I know that like the deck like have trouble pulling the trigger on playing it in bigger events. Because sometimes you just do this. Because you have to play so many lands and random effects in your deck. This is just a byproduct of a bad thing that can happen to you. Is that you have very powerful interactions, but the top of your deck is miserable. So do I think I just hold this because it doesn't actually increase the, like I have to cast it next turn to increase the clock, but otherwise it doesn't actually increase the clock. Or I'm wrong. Because I have a burn spell in my deck. Of course I do. So I can kill a Scion, drain him, still lose to Reality Smasher that way. So I might as well just look at his hand. I guess. So I lose 2 Reality Smasher at this point. And I guess I lose to Drowner or Reality Smasher. Well, I mean, I probably lose to Drowner. I do lose to Reality Smasher. Cool. Cool. 3-0. We'll be back for round 4 shortly.